Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity, the White March. In the last episode we lifted the curse of the Grey Sleeper, which is an S-Dog, a sword Prolvia has had for, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe even 20 episodes. Or at least it sure feels like we have had this sword for 20 episodes or so. And now, not only is this sword a heck of a lot fucking more powerful now after we have gotten rid of the curse, but now we can also finally switch between weapons, because the big downside of the Grey Sleeper was that as long as the curse was still in it, we could not have switched weapons ever. But now we can, and now we are using Abydon's hammer, which is made of a small fragment of Abydon's original hammer, and now we made a kit-sized. In case you don't remember, kit means basically mortal races like humans, dwarves, and elves, and so on and so forth. So anyway, so now we made a kit-sized Abydon's hammer out of the fragment, and we're supposed to use this to basically control and guide the Eyeless forces to basically destroy themselves, or so I understood. And I believe that this is the first legendary quality weapon we have ever gotten. Now let's see, what is this? This is superb. Alright, and what about yours? Shield is superb. Fine. And this is also where is it? Yeah, it doesn't say the quality anywhere here, but anyway, whatever the case, I believe that this Abydon's hammer is our very first legendary item we have ever gotten. So yeah, and now we are in Cheiron's Scar, and we have already cleared out at least half of the enemies we need to in order to get to Ionni Brathr fragment over here. But there's still quite a few eyeless enemies there, and then some tentacles as well, which who wrecked us in the last episode because I was not prepared for those. But now we are. Oh, and there's some Lakufied forces there as well, but let's not let them bother us.
Right here?
There should be one eyeless over here. Yes, so I was wondering whether we should kill that one first, but maybe we should try to pull this one over here. I think I could quite easily take two of them down at the same time, but I would rather pull them in one by one if possible. Come out of stealth. Ah, he can't see you. Fine. Use your pistol to lure it here. Okay, never mind, then run back. Buff here, Eder, go there. Prolvia, go there, and Manehak, you go there as well, and protect Devil of Karok. Yell. You try to stay there, then try to knock it down. Use that. And we could also use the heavy cannon blast. Oh, of course, I should have used this in our last encounter against the tentacles and shit. We should have used that. Well, we'll use this next time, this time once we get to that. But first, let's get rid of this. Expose vulnerabilities, and you try to actually no, just weaken it for now.
Just say the word.
Ah, that hurt. Try to zap it, blow it, punch it. Let's use that. AoE heals. I think it heals our allies. Paladin takes a small amount of raw damage, but enemies in the area take burn damage. Allies receive a small amount of endurance. Yeah, it heals allies. Oh crap. That actually hurt a lot more than I expected. Heal... No. Second wind. Then this. Try to zap it already, please. And you try to knock it down. It's that freaking eye beam it's using that's hurting us. But I don't have much room to run. Plus I don't know whether running would even help. Use that. Heal her. Use that again. You just keep auto attacking, I guess. You use magic missiles. Blinded, even though it doesn't help. Zap it again. Heal yourself. Knock it back. I guess you'll just have to keep shooting it. We got a little bit hurt there, but nothing we can do about that now. Yes, paralyzed. Now finish it off, please. There we go. Yeah, we got hurt there a little bit, but it's not too much. But it's not too much. There. And now there are tentacles. Primordial. Immune to blinded, charmed, confused, and dominated. Alright. I think I'm gonna save at this point, just so that I don't need to kill this guy again in case we lose and die here miserably. Now, how should we do this? How many tentacles there are anyway? There's at least 4, I think. 2 here and 2 somewhere around here. And Eyeless... what was it? Stone Piercer. The planks have been peeled from the bow of this old fishing boat.
Just
How
say
big
the
was
word.
the range of this thing? Not much.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we just have to go in and see how it goes. Hope for the best. Everyone attack there. Let's see if Devil of Garok could... They are immune to blinded, yeah. Well, let's attack this one anyway and see if Devil of Garok can take one of the tentacles down by herself.
Just say the word.
Shit, that hurt. Actually use that. Take your melee weapons, go and weaken that. Actually try to sap it. And oh, this hurts allies too. Well, this should be fine. Eric, come here. Maneha, you, I don't know, jump somewhere around here. Do that. Shit, we're about to fucking fall.
Just say the word.
AoE heals, will it reach? Yeah, it should reach her. Use that for now. And you do that. I can't reach to 3 enemies. Well, have to go with this. Yeah, I might as well yell at this point. Maybe I should use some of these. Yeah, do that. Devil of Garok is not doing that hot right now. Weakening strike. AoE heals. Some defenses there, please. Yeah, these can't be dominated or charmed or anything either. Do you have any potions you could use? Well, I guess you could use one of these. Do that. Try to knock it back. And then I want to use bouncing missiles around here. This would also be very nice to use, but damn, these guys are in the way. Maneha, come here. Maybe if we use it here, that should be fine. Use that. Second wind. Let's take out our sword. Devil of Karok, try to sap it. Or maybe you should drink that. More bouncing missiles. Yes, and more of it. Already activated. How about now? I guess I'm gonna use Durance to heal her. Then use that.
Just say the word.
That bastard is gonna heal herself soon, I know it. Unless we knock it down, of course. You have already used your saps. Then just kill this tentacle. It's about to die, actually. Damn it. Well, try to use that. Try to heal me. There. And then... And that tentacle is down. Good. Then Devil of Karok, I think you could come here somewhere. And more missiles. Actually, Karok, go and focus on that one. I want this thing dead. And you use that. Yeah, it's about to heal itself now. God damn it, just kill it. Use everything you have got to kill it. I don't care what it takes. That bastard must not heal itself. Well, we knocked it down. There we go. Karok, Devil is down, but no matter, we just resurrect her back. But now, these tentacles are still a problem. I guess we just have to focus them down one by one. I don't know will this do anything to a tentacle, but try it. Let's use these. And you are back to action. This only gave movement speed only and nothing else. What did this do? 15 accuracy. Well, I guess you could drink it. And maybe attack this tentacle here. I hope that one over there doesn't see us. Heal devil. I could go to that one as well. Yeah, I think I'm have to rest after this. Anything else I can do here? Well, I guess you can just yell. You use that. Just do some simple damaging spell on that. and heal devil. Shit. Where is she? Oh, she's there. Heal her. And then give her defenses. That tentacle is down, good. Then let's take this one down. And you can actually start firing this one over here. And you, I don't know, try to hold it. Didn't seem to work. Or maybe it did, I don't know. Yeah, it didn't work.
Just say.
Yeah, that one is dead. Good.
Here's to a fresh start, Karen.
You're mine.
Haha, and Carrick is down, but not dead. And just use everything you got to kill that thing. Everything you have got. I hope that there's not going to be too many more tentacles ahead. Because these things are quite annoying. I don't know, fire beam. There we go.
Another of Andra's mindless servants. I'll see her paid for this.
Yeah.
Alright, but did the tentacles... No, of course I didn't drop anything.
Leave it to me.
Right
No,
here.
Dev of Karok is in a shitty state. Few more fatal blows and she dies. Yeah, of course there's more. But we are gonna rest here. Only got 2 campus supplies, 1 after this. And, maybe movement speed would be better for you for now. And maybe for you as well. Everything else seems to be fine, so let's go with... Actually, maybe consumable duration would be better for you. Since you're gonna use a lot of potions and stuff, so let's go with this. Okay, and speaking about potions, I think I should give you some more. What do we have here? Major regeneration, major endurance potion. Endurance would be nice for you. Potion of power. Attack speed of endurance. Yeah, that sounds very good. Flask of war paint. That also sounds very, very good. Let's give these 3 to her. Well, there's not that much room, but... I don't think that's gonna be needed right for now.
Just say the word.
And I wonder whether I should just simply eat as well before we go in there. Just in case.
Just say the word.
In case this becomes a very tough fight.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Better eat that food before it goes bad and
What?
bad and everything as well.
Right here.
Oh, you can
Yes.
eat. And then you eat those and and I think I'm gonna save again just in case. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be at least 4 of these things here. Let's see. How many will come here? Or will he be alone? Ah, of course he won't. Alright, let's do that for now. And, let's just attack like this. You go and knock it down, and you go there, and you use your pistol for now. Just use a blinded, whatever. And you expose the vulnerabilities. Oh, okay, there is a third one. Of course there is. And a poison, yes, I was right. Oh crap. Oh crap. That quickly. And probably please rise up already. I want to take these down as fast as I can, so I'm gonna use the cannon. The cannons here at this point. This gave attack speed and endurance, but yeah, let's drink that for now. Bouncing missiles. And you give those two more armor. Generate health. And now more heals and damage over there. Jesus, that hurts a lot. And now, oh, you called the cannons already. Good. Take out your sword. Spin around. You use that. Actually, come here for now. Not like that. Good. And then, what was I doing? Oh yes, this. And you heal her.
Mine! The fight is out! Your enemy!
But more bouncing missiles, or maybe I should... Yeah, let's use fireball here, that should be good. Stun that. And you use that. And then I would like to use this. That's perfect. Yellow. Use that. And we do AoE damage and heal. Oh, that was a... Oh shit, of course it uses the damn eye beam on Durans. He's down. He's down. Fuck. Have to go and resurrect him. Use that. We can actually use that. Try to knock this one down. There. Do we have any very strong AoE heals? What did this do? Do that quickly. And now I went down. Well, that's alright, I could use this. And then this. I think I'm have to rest after this too. Try to knock that back. Let's switch to melee weapons and do a very risky move and go there, then teleport here. Oh, one of them went down. Good. Go and zap this one. Second wind. Just focus this one down quickly. Use. Actually go there and then use that. You stunned that. Good. Weakening strike.
That's...
And then drink. This gave endurance and this gave 30 max endurance. Drink that. Come on, finish that thing off. 3 4s. Why do you do so little damage? There we go. And then these two. Use these. You go and... Try to use that and see if that has any effect on them.
What?
Use that. Oh crap. Use that. Bouncing heals. Try to knock that one down. And just keep doing it. Heal, make them a bit, at least a little bit weaker. And how about firewall? That could actually be a good idea here. Do that.
This is getting nowhere!
Now they should suffer continuous damage, I think. Give her some protection. Maybe you should drink an iron skin potion too at this point. Actually no, drink that. And then... Oh, by the way, I think I had one more special... No uses left. Oh. Once per encounter. How come I have no uses? Have I already used this thing? Well, I guess I have. Can I paralyze them? They are not immune to paralyze. Alright. Shit. Big AoE heal would be nice. What did this do? Yeah, do that. AoE heals for the win. And you... do that. And she's down. Should I use this? I would have liked to check that of what ability she can still use. What was this? Let's just bring her back. Jump behind them. This effect must have worn off by now, so drink one more. Bouncing missiles. Heal Manehan. Of course you have to go through the fire and everything. How long did this last? 21 seconds. Well, if you're gonna rest after this anyway, might as well do it again. Do that. And the fire is gone. One more bouncing missiles. Did we use this? I'm quite sure we did, but let's do it again anyway. And then... yeah, let's do that. Give them better chances to land critical hits. He's dead. Good. Only one more left. Now we should cut it. We have one. We have one. You got nothing. You just keep hitting. Hold it. Guess it didn't quite work. Do that. Concussive missiles. Stop kicking Prolvia like she was a football. Petrify it. Oh.
Thank you.
Before it heals. Of course it has managed to heal. Use the pillar attack. And try to finish it off. There we go. Alright,
Just say the word.
We beat them. And of course they dropped nothing interesting. Alright, so we got only one camping supplies left, and what's going on here anyway? Taxes collected. For auction. Hiring payday. Alright. Nothing else interesting. Alright, fine. So we got only one more camping supply, and I think we could potentially find some more from here, but I don't think that I really feel like going there and fighting more baddies just for some camping supplies that I would have to use almost straight away anyway, I think. So should we take a risk and go in there and see what's in there? Well, I think we can at least go down there and see how big the place is. And if it appears to be too big, then I guess we can just leave and get some camping supplies and come back here later. So, but for now, let's give... Yeah, I think these all bonuses should be fine. Okie dokie.
Just say the word.
Let's go inside this moon. At least I think it's a moon. Or at least I think this thing was supposed to be a moon. So anyway, let's go inside there and see what's going on down there. Get to the crystal at the bottom of Ionni Brathr. Oh, I wanted to... Damn it, I wanted to read some more. There is a large crystal that runs to the core of Ionni Brathr. I need to reach it and strike it with Abydon's hammer, and it should bring the entire cavern down. All right, but I hope you got a... I hope you got an escape plan.
Right here?
Let's send Karok there. How big is this place? Oh. Tentacles, of course. Hair of Ondra. Columns of water rise up from the pool in front of you, shifting and writhing, whipping air around them in a vortex. Lore 2. This can only be Ondra's hair, appearing before you at a fraction of the size typically reported by Marines unfortunate enough to encounter them on the high seas.
You have done well to have come so far. I confess I was not certain you would make it. But I do not wish to give false hope. The greater challenge remains in front of you.
Well, bring it. I am ready. The Eyeless have to be stopped, for the good of the Dyrwood. I didn't expect it to be easy. This better not be an unpleasant surprise. Is it a drinking contest? Oh, that's a funny line, but doesn't really fit us. This better not be an unpleasant surprise.
Running through the core of this rock is a large growth of crystal. You will know it when you see it. A blow to the crystal would reverberate through the walls of this place. Strike it enough and the entire structure would crumble. The Eyeless would be buried.
And we with it as well, unless we got an escape plan.
Of course it would take a person years to cause enough damage.
Intellect, but not with the help of the Eyeless. What did you have in mind? Years? But not with the help of the Eyeless.
Then you know what must be done.
I'm not too sure about that, but alright. Let's assume I have an idea what we're supposed to do.
Strike the crystal with Abydon's hammer. The Eyeless will wake and come to its call. Join in striking the crystal.
Yeah, alright. I got that much.
They will cluster together and bury themselves.
Sounds good to me.
I have realized it is best that they should be ended, for within each of them is a small piece of Abydon himself. Upon their deaths, those fragments and the memories they contain will be safely dispersed. I had not considered the dangers of allowing them to persist, until a watcher appeared at my abbey.
Yeah, indeed. What are we waiting for then? Hold on, you want me to wake up more of them? What aren't you telling me? What aren't you telling me?
A single strike upon the crystal will not be enough. The Eyeless respond only as long as the hammer rings.
So we can't just strike it once and then run the fuck out of here.
You will need to remain until their work is complete, wielding the hammer until the walls come crumbling down.
And then we would die as well. Is that what you are... Is this where you are getting at? You mean for me to die here? All things must come to an end. I trust this is what had to be done. You might have mentioned that sooner. Yeah, that would have actually been nice. If the Eyeless won't stop until I am dead, I might as well return the favor. I swear before you and all the other gods that you will pay for this. Yeah, indeed. You could have at least mentioned this before we decided to come here. So yeah, let's go with this. I swear before you and all the other gods that you will pay for this.
I did not mean to deceive, merely to encourage haste and acceptance.
Of course you did.
The Eyeless cannot be reasoned with or fled from. One day not far from now, they would kill you and level the Dyrwood. You have seen what they will do. This is the way you can stop them. And the truth is that you are marked by the Eyeless for a reason. It would be better for all if the things you have seen were forgotten.
Ain't that convenient?
Bad way to go. Maybe we should just hang ourselves.
Well, I don't know which is worse way to die. To get big rocks and shit on our heads and then get squashed by them, or just hang ourselves. Crushed by the rocks or hang ourselves. I don't know which one is worse.
A clean slate for us and the world. Maybe that's not such a bad thing.
Wait, am I missing something here? And the truth is that you are marked by the Eyeless for a reason. It would be better for all if the things you have seen were forgotten. Well, alright. The watery columns drop all at once back into the pool, sending up a small splash. The pool settles, and looking down into it, you see only the faces of you and your companions, alone and condemned. Alright, now. Oh, I can hear footsteps. There are more Eyeless here, of course there is. So now... Oh, it came all the way here, alright. I was just checking out how big this place is. Well, it is quite big, I guess. I just hope that there's not a second level or anything here. Well, let's fight this and see how this goes. Go and zap it.
Right here.
Try to zap it again. Blow it. Yell at it. Strike it. Vulnerabilities. Use that.
Yeah.
Mow it.
Try to knock it down. Quickly. Off. Here. Ah, shit.
Just say the word.
Of course she went down too fast. Of course she did. That's so lame spell. That spell is so fucking lame. So fucking lame. Knock that thing down, please. There we go.
Just
Didn't you use that?
say the word.
Withering Strike. No more knockdowns on Eder. Spin. Use that. Actually, no, use missiles. Heal and damage. AoE heal should reach everyone. This is not going to do pretty much anything, but still to do it. There we go.
Just say the word.
There we
Right
go.
here? Sure.
Now let's go scout ahead. If there's not too many enemies here, we could possibly do this. Oh, and I can't use the cannon fire inside here, of course. That stone piercer is in an awful spot. Very awful spot. Oh fuck, there's two of them. Come on, come here. Come here, for fuck's sake. Why do you stay on the ground for that long? And she's down, Unless, can we use that to get away? No, of course
Just
not.
say the you're mine.
But I wonder, will the stone piercers follow us here? Let's hope not. Use everything you have got on that thing. And rest her.
Tell me.
Oh wait, she's in that shadow form thing. That's why he can't rest her. This. Yeah, keep hitting it, and you. Anyway, damage and heals. And this just blinds. Well, do that. Try to knock it down. And now you should be able to actually. Let's use this instead.
The fight is ours.
Use that. Of course not. You are not knocked down. There we go. Sap it. Second wind. Try to knock it down again. AoE heals. Try to sap it again. Just damage it for now. More missiles. Spin around. Try to knock it down one more time. That again. Already out of knockdowns. And this is once per encounter. All right. I thought this was once per rest on Maneha. Alright, I guess that the bone piercer or stone piercer need to come here. Bouncing heals.
The fight is ours. Just say the word.
So they didn't follow us. That's actually very good. Wait, where are they? Where are they? Why the hell are they? Why can't I see them? Well, whatever. Everyone come here. You teleport away.
Just say the
Of
word.
course it did us.
Death to our end.
You jump into the fray. Try to knock that down. Probably you go somewhere around here if you can. Some sort of a debuff spell right now would be nice. What was this? Blinding, that's not gonna do much. Do that.
Enemies!
Maybe you should take that with your gun at this point. Done it. And you yell. Blow it and approach your
Just say the
corner.
word.
Then use that. Then do that. And you do that.
Thank you.
Buff.
I'm here.
Second wind, and you come back here. Give them defenses and debuff the enemies while you're at it. Withering strike. Petrify them. There, and then some lightning. Knock it down. Drink some war paint. Drink some war paint. Buff. Just use that. Use bouncing missiles. Make everyone land crits better. Yeah, for these guys. Sap it. And you use that. More bouncing missiles, or maybe fireball. Actually, no, that's a bit too risky. What did this do? Yeah, do that. That thing should go down any second now. There we go. Then this one. Use the same spell on that. You try to knock it down. Spin and strike it. And you, I guess you got nothing, so you can just keep shooting.
Here's to a fresh
Must be
start.
something else!
Ah, devil is down. No matter. Oh shit. Someone interrupt him quickly. Can this interrupt?
Yeah.
This fight is mine!
I guess it did. Or maybe it was Maneha. Maneha's knocked down.
Let's stop. I got a pebble in my foot.
You got what in your foot? Alright, I'm gonna take a little risk here and check what's over here. Aha, more of them. And we can interact with this pool, apparently. I hope they won't just come back to life or anything suddenly. Oh, there's a patrolling one. Oh, come here, come here. Alright, I'm not gonna take the risk and go fight that one lonely... Or maybe we could take it down with just
say the
just
word.
these 5. You're not coming with us. But just in case this will all go to hell, I'm gonna save. Alright, let's go and try to take down that one lonely Eyeless. Oh, I didn't want to do that just yet. Well, what is this? Judging by claw marks and scales around the edges of this pool, you believe it is regularly used by Lacophyte. You see something shimmering in the depths of the frigid murky water. Shame that we don't have Zahua with us right now, because he's a damn good diver. I guess Maneha could do it. Maneha dives in and immediately feels the cold bite of the water. The water is calm, but a person with a weak constitution will suffer greatly if submerged for more than a few moments. Dive toward the shimmering light. The ice-cold water is too intense. Maneha reaches the surface of the source of the glinting at the bottom of the cave, but it's already going numb. Damn it. Oh, I hope she... Oh wait, this continues. Maneha quickly recovers a cache of Lakufied treasures, including a variety of coins and a set of surprisingly well-preserved plate greaves. Unfortunately, the disturbance of the horde was observed by a pack of Lakufied that are swimming over to investigate. Hiding from the Lakufied will be difficult, but attempting to outswim them would require phenomenal athletic ability. God damn it, why don't we have Zahua here right now? You have gained an item, Frittis bladed greaves, and some silver fanning. Not too much money. Swim to the surface as fast as possible. I think she can do it. I believe in you. Maneha launches off of the bottom of the ice cave and begins to swim toward the surface. Unfortunately, outswimming a band of determined Lakufied is difficult, even under the best of circumstances. One of Maneha's legs is horribly mangled in the process of escaping the pool. Moments later, furious Lakufied erupt from the pool. Oh crap. Well, Maneha didn't lose too much health there or anything, so we should be fine. Jump over there. I could take a risk and bring Devil of Karok here to maybe kill one of the Lakufied, but if that one Eyeless comes out from there, then we are screwed. Knock this one down. You attack this one, and you knock that one away. Oh, they are paralyzed, of course they are. Actually, you know, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Yell, here. AoE heals, and let's bring Karok here. Oh, can't use that because we're in combat. Use that. Maybe I could bring her here and just shoot this one over here. You spin around. Eder, you deal with this one. And we... let's take out our sword. AoE heals. Oh, yeah, you got your pistol. Oh, that one's dead. Oh, these guys actually fall rather easily. Oh, here he comes, of course he does. Of course he does. Kill the Lakufied. Oh shit. Karok. Sap him.
To our enemies!
Here's to a fresh start.
Fuck! She died. I knew that was a risky move. And now she's dead. Annoying. Well, I'm just gonna reload. Well, at least we know what's down there, but
Just say the
I
word.
think I just heard the Eyeless come in here, so let's try to take it down with these 5 and not touch this pool yet.
Death to our enemies!
It's a stone piercer. Alright. They are annoying ones, I think, because they can heal themselves. Do that and expose the vulnerabilities. I think I'm gonna go all in with this, because after this fight, I think I'm just gonna go back to town, rest, sell some crap, sell whatever crap I have to sell, and get some camping supplies. Most importantly. Let's try to use this again. Use that. Yell. Alright, and now this copy shall use these. And you... oh, I have no usages here anymore. Do that.
What?
There we go, and then use that. Try to knock it back again. Spin. And then use more of your magic missiles. This may take some time without Devil of Garok being here. And of course now it tries to heal itself. Try to knock it down, please. Yes, that worked. That interrupted him. And in the clone, use that. Sorry about that, folks. I had to cough there. Anyway, let's continue. This one should be going down at any moment now. I've used some fire here or something. And you're about to use your missiles. Good. And then this necrotic lance. Oh, it's gonna try to heal again. Of course it is. Try to interrupt it with this.
Hey, watch it!
It's almost dead. Almost fucking dead. And you can't use anything. You can just auto attack only, I guess. Come on, die now. There's nothing you can do. Besides being annoying. Jesus. Use that. No, I want targeted healing. Well, fine. Don't you have any single target heals? Ah, whatever. Actually, let's use second wind. There we go. AoE heals. Annoying that how he keeps himself alive with those freaking heals. Maybe this will speed things up a little bit. And use that one. Yeah. Maybe fireball will do it extra. Just when I was about to heal myself. This. Kill it, please. Can you use this to interrupt? I guess not.
The fight is ours! You're
Just
mine!
finish it already. That son of a bitch. Petrifying seemed to work just fine. I should use that more often, I think. There we go. Yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna do this thing again because I think we can take them down. I just must not bring Garok here.
Just say the word.
In before everything is gonna go to hell again. So I'm gonna pick the exact same options. Alright, now use that. Yell. Header. Where are you? You are there. Knock this one down. And we take out our sword. AoE heals. Do that. AoE heals. And you probably go and attack this one. One of them is dead, two of them are dead. Yeah, these guys drop very easily. This hurts allies too.
Is it something
yourself. And bodies. Better kill something. There we go. And they dropped nothing. Alright. So what was that one item that we got from there? Is it here? I don't think so. Countless of accuracy, no, it's not that. At least I'm quite sure it isn't. Is it here? You have gained item. Fruit is plated greaves. Added to inventory. You don't have it. Where is it? It's not this. Oh, here. Fruit is plated greaves. Plus 5 armor speed. Plus 5 armor speed penalty. Well, that doesn't sound very good. Plus 3 damage reduction versus slash, pierce and crush. Grants wild sprint. Plus 3.5 movement speed. Plus 12 defense when disengaging. Not stopped by engagement for 5 seconds. That's actually... well, that sounds very nice. But who could use this? Plus 5 armor speed penalty. That's quite bad. If I understand this correctly. So basically what that means is that basically the heavier the armor we usually have, the lower our attack speed. And this would basically add more of that attack speed penalty. Brathr, the coward of Kindle Whale, fled more battles than most men fought. He nevertheless rose to the rank of Steadman, likely because he survived his doomed platoons on several noteworthy occasions. After an otherwise undistinguished military career, he was finally caught abandoning his comrades during a minor skirmish in the War of Black Trees. His commanding officer executed him on the spot. What boots do you have? Plus 30 defense against prone attacks. Yeah, that's actually very good. Yeah, I don't think that these boots are that good, to be honest with you. You have the same boots? Yes, you do. You don't actually have any boots at all. Well, I guess we could give this to you, unless we got something else we could give you. Movement speed. Well, that's I think I prefer that. So you have those. And you 20 defense against stuck, paralyzed, hobbled. Yep, that's good. 3 movement speed. Alright.
Just say the word.
Alright now, so I guess the crystal is somewhere around here. Actually, let's have a quick look-see over there, in case there's and see whether there's more enemies or not. Because it would be kinda because it would be kinda waste of time if I went all the way back to the nearest town to rest and get camper supplies and stuff like that, preparing myself for the next battles, only to notice that wait, no, there's no enemies left in this entire place. Aha, more interactable stuff. Oh.
That's gotta be the crystal. You ready for this?
Actually, no, not with this health. Well, okay, so there's no enemies around here, but of course I just realized that we have to swing the hammer against the crystal here for long enough for all of the Eyeless to come here. So I would not be surprised if we had to fight.
Just say the word.
As well. So
Right here.
So let's just play this safe and go back to the nearest town, which I think is going to be Dyrwood, obviously. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go back to Dyrwood, rest, and sell all my crap that I don't want. Maybe buy some potions and food, and then of course camper supplies while I'm at it. And then once I have done that, I come back here, so be right back. You gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. I could get across this from that side earlier in the last episode, but I cannot go back there from this side. You have got to be fucking kidding me. How the hell am I supposed to get back? I guess I have to find another way through here, but there's gonna be freaking enemies over there.
Right here?
There's lack of fights here, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too worried about them, but still. Oh, fuck me! Well, luckily they didn't see us.
Just say the word.
So we got two options we can do. We can try to find our way out of Charon's Scar and then over here, or we can just go back there and hit the crystal and see what's going to happen and hope that we don't actually need to fight. Oh wait, I don't think that the Laku fight was over here. They were over here.
Right here?
Over there. Yes, that's where they were. Alright, Devils Karok,
Hey.
you stay
Just say the
over
word.
there, and we go and kill those guys. At least I hope we will kill them. Oh, there's alternate fanatics too, of course there's. Maneha, jump there. Take out your sword. You use that... Oh wait. What did this do? Alright. That's... Petrify has a very low... very small radius. Maybe we should use this before the Maneha gets there. Of course not. Shit, I hit Maneha as well. Kill that one, please. At least they are all paralyzed, so that's something. Use that. Give defenses to Maneha.
What?
Kill that one, please. Do that. And you do that. Expose their vulnerabilities. Knock this bastard down. AoE here. Alright, mana has to be very, very well here. Use this on that one actually. There we go. Makes our jobs a little bit easier. Yell, and that one is about to die.
Just say the word.
AoE heals, nice. And
Oh, come on, not like this.
oh, I went down now too. Well, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Oh, she went down too. Well, fuck. Well, we should be completely fine. Everything is under control.
What?
Hold it. More missiles.
What?
And you're running out of spells soon. Just use
What?
that.
Lavaru
Use that.
beyond sea.
More missiles. I have already used all these spells. Oh, I didn't get this yet.
That's not very helpful.
Come on. How much health does that bastard have? I'm running out of these damn spells.
Lavaru beyond sea.
There we go. They are all dead,
Let's
but now
stop. I got a pebble in my foot.
I
Just
would
say
love
the
to
word.
develop Karok, but we have no camera supplies, no nothing.
Hey,
Yeah, they got
Right here.
they got nothing.
Sure.
Alright, what about this way? Alright, we can leave through this way, but there must be enemies here waiting for us. Somewhere. Or can we just leave here? Oh, thank fucking god.
Just say the word.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Now come here in stealth mode, just in case. Ah, we
Just
did.
say the
we,
word.
we did manage to leave from here, thank God. So now let's go back to Dyrwood, and I go to the and I go pay a quick visit and rest at the inn. So be right back. And we are back here. Now then. So now let's go here. You swing the hammer against the crystal and see what happens. And also, I think I got a new message here. A wealthy noble by the name of Lord Siperos has arrived at the stronghold. He seeks your aid in defending his keep from rivals. Alright, well that sounds actually rather interesting. Does it say how long he's here? Lord Siperos. Prestigious visitor. A wealthy noble by the name of Lord Siperos has arrived at the stronghold. He seeks your aid in defending his keep from his rivals. Well, alright. And he's leaving in 8 days. Alright, we should have enough time. But first, let's do this. Before we worry about some other nobles and their problems. Okay, but I think that before we go there, I think I'm gonna save just in case. Okay, let's go. Now, what can we do with this? A ridge overlooks a broad chamber half flooded with lake water. You could crawl down this way, but it looks too steep and slick to climb back up. Well, that's lovely, of course. It's like the game is trying to tell you. It's trying to tell you that once you go down there, there is no way back up. Well, we don't have much of a choice here, so climb down. But then again, why can't we use a rope or something like that? Oh shit! Oh crap! Jesus Christ! Look at this ugly motherfucker here. Kraken. Primordial. Immune to charmed, confused and dominated. Alright, I mean, look at this thing. That's so freaking ugly. Alright, so the water is not too deep here, so we can walk, by the looks of it. So I guess we just have to focus on the Kraken here, and pay no mind to these tentacles. That's my plan now, and let's just see how that goes. Actually, before we go there, Duran's buff all of us. This is so annoying because I can see the range of the area of effect because of the water here.
in here!
Oh, the tentacles are coming all the way here. Of course they are. Well, let's just leave.
You better run!
Who's staying behind here? Devil of Karok. Right. Teleport. Please. There we go. Use that, and let's see if we can knock down a Kraken. Yell. Expose vulnerabilities. Come here. Maybe it's better if you go to melee weapons. Drink that. Petrify. AoE damage and heals, and you use that.
Mow it.
Elod is getting is suffering a pounding here again. Try to heal him. Actually, try to heal both Eloth and Devil of Karok. Withering Strike. Well, at least it's going down rather fast. That's something. Spin. And you strike it down. Ah, Petrifying seems to work. Bouncing heals. And just punch it in the face. Use that. Who's there? Durant is all the way there. Magic missiles. Blinded. Oh, there's Eyeless here too. Of course there is. Try this, please. Oh, we defeated it. Well, that ugly motherfucker is now gone. Good. But now we just now we have to take care of these Eyeless guys here. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it's only 2 of them. But you revive Eloth. You zap this one. You try to knock this one down.
Just say the word.
Alright, good. Now you make a copy of yourself somewhere around here. Maybe the Eyeless will focus on that. Maneha, you are there. Alright. Let's take out our sword here. Blow that and use that. AoE heals. Try to knock that one back. Oh wait, where are you, Eloth? I can't see. Crap. Oh, he's there. He's there. Alright. And a clone here. Do that. As for you, oh, you have already used that vulnerability spell on these 2. And then petrify them. Use that. Make our characters better at doing critical hits. Stun that. Bouncing missiles. And the clone here, use that. Use it on that. You keep pounding that one, and we do the same as well. What did this do? The Watcher peers into the sleepy memories of previous lives, drawing upon their power to enhance all of his or her attributes. I don't know. Well, I don't know how well that's gonna work, but well, try it. Knock this one back. Try to finish that one off. One more time. There we go. Alright, so far so good. I just hope that we don't need to fight right after this. Use that. Come on, bro. Go on, use that hammer.
Yeah?
There we go. But the question is... Oh, look at now. Listen to that epic victory music. But anyway, the question is, did the Kraken drop anything?
Leave it to me.
Anything? At all? Well, of course not, because the bastard sunk down deep under the water. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen. Let's swing the hammer against this crystal. Game? There we go. An enormous crystal juts from the wall like a spearhead protruding from a wound. An army of reflections stares back at you from the crystal's perfect facets. It echoes the sound of your footsteps in soft ringing hums. Someone will have to take up Abydon's hammer and strike the crystal, and Ondra warned that whoever does so will be buried in this place with the Eyeless. Whom do you choose? Oh fuck. I'm have to sacrifice someone? Either yourself, Eder, Maneha, Durans, Devil of Karok, or Aloth. Or draw lots. So if I pick myself, do we die? Well, we can always reload and get another party member whom I don't care about too much if I really want to, but let's see what happens if I pick myself. Will the game just end there? Well, let's find out.
You have led us bravely. It has been an honor to follow your lead.
Good.
The gods really have it in for you. I wish they knew you like I did.
I just hope you're not doing this for all those louts in Stalwart. Even the new ones ain't worth it.
Oh, thanks, Devil of Karok, you are so sweet.
Straight into the fire, then. Your chances aren't favorable, but at least you've learned to embrace the test. I told you I'd be good for you, Watcher.
Oh yeah, I really think that we should have had some more conversations with Durans because of his personal quest, but whatever. Actually, no. Also, I think... Ah, shit, I would have really wanted to hear what Palagina, what Palagina would have said if she was here. I'm gonna miss you. You were my first true love, or something along those lines.
You're a brave soul. Wish I'd met you sooner.
Yes, indeed. I like you a lot too, Maneha. You heft the hammer and swing it at the crystal. A perfect clear tone rings through the air and resonates through your teeth. Seconds later, ripples shiver through the water. Something big is coming. Oh, is it the Kraken again? You give the others a final nod. The rest of the party scrambles out of the flooded cavern and flees through the tunnels. You continue hammering at the crystal, each strike magnifying the last. The echoes build into physical tremors. Meanwhile, a heavier rhythm pulses through the cave. Footsteps. Dozens of them. The others round a corner only to see a line of Eyeless advancing. The creatures stagger to the rhythm of the hammer thuds below, yet they crane their necks towards the party. Rat sheathing back their piston arms. Mirrored image. Cast mirrored image. Repulsing seal. Dodge past the Eyeless. Well, let's use mirror image. Maybe that will fool them. Consider who will cast it. Well, Aloth is the only one here. Aloth's likeness appear along the tunnel. The Eyeless roar and lunge fruitlessly at the images. Dodge past the Eyeless. The party sprints past the distracted monsters. Ah, good. At least they survived. Fortunately, the creatures are too focused on the hammering to give chase. They continue toward the cavern. You maintain a steady tempo on the crystal. Eyeless gather in the cavern where they batter the walls in time with the hammer's rhythmic blows. The ground shakes. Falling rocks and shattering crystals splash to the ground. The party flees through dark rumbling corridors. More spellbound Eyeless shamble along, but they are too entranced by the swelling cadence to take more than an idle swipe at the party. The tunnel narrows. Light filters through ahead. The exit must be around the next bend. But it's clogged with rubble. Meanwhile, the ground drops several feet. The ground drops several feet at once, and the tunnel begins rolling on its axis. The distant sound of rushing water echoes from the cavern. Twin stones. That's a druid spell, but unfortunately we don't have Hierarchias with us. Frenzy. Wait, isn't Frenzy a... I think that's a barbarian ability, but maybe we can't use it because, well, Maneha doesn't have it. Lever the rubble with the pry bar, or dig through the rubble with bare hands. Well, let's use the pry bar since we have them. There must be a weak spot, but it will take a practiced eye to find it. Who will clear the way? Well, why can't you all do it? I think Eder is perhaps the best one for that job. Eder wedges the pry bar into several different nooks, but can't seem to find a leverage point. Oh, god damn it. There must be a weak spot, but it will take practiced eye to find it. Well, practiced eye? What about Devil of Karok? Devil of Karok notices a loose boulder and wedges the pry bar beneath it. A gentle nudge knocks it loose and sends the rubble rolling away. The moon shudders again. The party escapes onto the ice, just as another thunderous crash sounds from below. Eyeless continue powering into the cavern from every visible tunnel and crevice. Your ears ring at the ear-growing cacophony of smashing rock and shattering crystal. Meanwhile, the water level is rising. Oh shit. A skull-splitting crack rents the air, and a surge of water knocks you from your feet. The entire cavern rotates, plunging you into a freezing soup of jagged metal, torn flesh and stone. Lovely. You trash in the dark water until the cold locks your muscles. You can't tell up from down, and all around you feel the sharp, slick angles of stone. You are trapped. Fuck. Constitution 19, whatever that means. Your lungs begin to burn and your limbs go numb. At least your death will save the rest of Eora from the Eyeless. No, I didn't... Well, I was kinda expecting that we would die here, but still. I was kinda I had this small hope that we could survive. One day there will be songs about you. Perhaps feast days in your name. Maybe your reflexes take over and you convulse, swallowing a mouthful of icy water. You perish in agony. Oh, fuck. And then comes
the fragment of Ionni Brathr crumbled around you. It pulled you into the frigid depths of Kairon's scar. You died, secure in the knowledge that the threat of the Eyeless died with you.
Well, fuck. And now comes the end credits, I take it. And yeah, now comes the end credits. But yeah, of course this Let's Play is not over. I'm just gonna reload and sacrifice someone else. Maybe I go back to my stronghold and ask someone else, and basically make someone else to take my place, because I don't really want to sacrifice anyone in my current party right now. But yeah, but whatever. Let's reload. Let's reload to the last save. And we are back here, folks. Now, what to do?
Leave it to me.
So, if I understood correctly, we cannot go back. Not through this way, anyway. We can't go back like this. Of course, I could reload even an earlier save, but that would also mean that I would have to fight the Kraken and then the other two Eyeless again. And I'd rather not do that. So let's do this again and draw lots. That's also not too bad of an option, but I don't want to get Eder killed. He's too valuable. He's the best tank. And I just like him. Maneha? Well, Well, we have done her personal quest and everything, so we wouldn't really... So we have basically learned what her story is and so on and so forth, so we wouldn't really lose that much if we chose her. Turan's, he's the best support we have, and we haven't really done his personal quest yet, and I would like to do that, so I don't really think I want to sacrifice him. Devil of Karok, I like her a lot. She's a rogue, and rogues are cool, but then again I got Winky as well. And we have also done her personal quest as well, so we have basically experienced her story in this game. Plus I think it could be a nice maybe this would be a nice way to end her story. I mean, after all, she doesn't exactly like being a Eora copper in construction like that. I think she has made it perfectly clear that she doesn't like to be in that cursed body of hers, and that she would rather maybe even die. I don't know. And besides, she has gotten her revenge. So he has gotten her revenge. So we have done that quest already. So I don't think there's anything we can. Oh yeah. She doesn't have any other quests. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Devil of Karok here. And Aloth, even though he's an elf and everything, I don't want to sacrifice him. He's one of my best damage dealers and spellcasters in general. So yeah, I think I'm gonna pick Devil of Karok here simply because for one, we have experienced her story, so we know so we know her story. We have done her personal quest, so there's really nothing new about her that we can do. And besides, I think that this is a great way to end her story, and also end her miserable life in that copper construction body made by. I actually forgot her creator's name, but whatever the case. So I think that if or when Devil of Karok is going to get destroyed, if or when she's ever going to get destroyed and then die for reals, then I think that this would be the best way to go, and also the most heroic way to go. She could kind of redeem herself after doing such horrible things as killing many people and so on and so forth. Hence why the name Devil of Karok and so on. So I think that this is a good. I think that this is a good way to end her story, basically. So without further ado, let's pick Devil of Karok. Let's see how willing she is to do this. All is silent as you approach Devil of Karok.
And I used to say I never got picked for anything.
Oh, she's actually doing it. Devil of Karok hefts the hammer and swings it at the crystal. A perfect clear tone rings through the air and resonates through your teeth. Yeah, this is basically the same stuff, but I'm just gonna read it anyway. Seconds later, ripples shiver through the water. Something big is coming. Devil of Karok lifts the hammer again and gives you a final nod. Goodbye, Devil of Karok. You won't be forgotten. You were one of the coolest characters in the game. You scramble out of the flooded cavern and flee through the tunnels. Devil of Karok continues hammering at the crystal, each strike magnifying the last. The echoes build into physical tremors. Meanwhile, a heavier rhythm pulses through the cave. Footsteps, dozens of them. You round a corner only to see a line of Eyeless advancing. The creatures stagger to the rhythm of the hammer dots below. Yet they crane their necks toward you, ratcheting back their pistol arms. Yeah, let's just do the same thing, mirrored image. Yeah, Eyeless, because he's the only wizard we got. Eyeless's likeness appear along the tunnel. The Eyeless roar and lunge fruitlessly at the images. You sprint past the distracted monsters. Fortunately, the creatures are too focused on the hammering to give chase. They continue towards the cavern. Devil of Karok maintains a steady tempo on the crystal. Eyeless gather in the cavern where they batter the walls in time with the hammer's rhythmic blows. The ground shakes, falling rocks and shattering crystals splash to the ground. You flee through dark, rumbling corridors. More spellbound Eyeless shamble along, but they are too entranced by the swelling cadence to take more than an idle swipe at you. The tunnel narrows, light filters through ahead. The exit must be around the next bend. But it's clogged with rubble. Meanwhile, the group drops several feet at once, and the tunnel begins rolling on its axis. The distant sound of rushing water echoes from the cavern. So, lever the rubble with the pry bar. There must be a weak spot, but it will take a practiced eye to find it. And now that we don't have Devil of Karok here, I think the one who has the Durance has the second best mechanic skills. So let's hope that he has enough to find a weak spot. Durance wedges the pry bar into several different nooks, but can't seem to find a leverage point. Well, god damn it! There must be a weak spot. It will take a practiced eye to find it. Who else could? How about we? Yeah, no. Consider other options. Well, fuck it. Let's just stick through the rubble with bare hands. Everyone attacks the rubble together, tearing at the boulders with desperate strength. A roar of shattering rocks rises from the depths, and the moon drops several more feet. A few minutes of furious work finally clear the passage. But Durance is wounded and exhausted from the exertion, I don't know how to spell that. Durance takes ragged paint breaths and cradles one arm stiffly. The moon shudders again. You escape onto the ice, just as another thunderous crash sounds from below. Eyeless continue pouring into the cavern from every visible tunnel and crevice. Devil of Karok's ears ring at the ever-growing cacophony of smashing rock and shattering crystal. Meanwhile, the water level is rising. A skull-splitting crack rends the air, and a surge of water knocks Devil of Karok from her feet. The entire cabin rotates, plunging Devil of Karok into a freezing soup of jagged metal, torn flesh and stone. You dash across the lake. The ice squeals and crackles, rocking dangerously underfoot. The sinking moon groans. Long fissures race across the ice. Scout for a more stable place to cross. Wait, so what? I don't think we had to do this last time. You dash across the lake. The ice squeals and crackles, rocking dangerously underfoot. The sinking moon groans. Long fissures race across the ice. Should we just keep running like madmen? Yeah, let's just keep running. You run as fast as you can, while sheets of ice feature and splinter around you. However, Durance steps on a split and plunges into the freezing water. God damn it, Durance. Durance manages to climb back up, shivering violently. Well, I wonder if you have to rest just because of Durance now. At last you reach the safety of the shore. In the middle of the lake, only the tip of the moon is visible above the ice. You watch in silence as it sinks into the depths. The Devil of Karok trudges along the lake bottom. She feels neither the cold nor the lack of air. Oh wait, oh yes, indeed, because she is a copper construct after all. Of course she can feel cold or even doesn't care about the air. In fact, if it weren't for the murk, it would almost be a pleasant stroll. As it is, the water makes her movement infuriatingly slow, and by the time the fourth speckleback comes to nip at her shining fingers, she's ready to murder someone. Oh my god. So did she survive? Oh my fucking god, she actually did. She scrolls out of the lake, cursing and shaking the water out of her joints. Oh my god. Folks, I did not expect that. Well, okay, I was thinking in my head that maybe Devil of Karok has a small chances of getting out of there because, well, she's a copper metal construct. She can't feel pain, heat, cold, and the water shouldn't really bother her too much, and of course she doesn't need air or anything. So I was thinking that maybe she can survive out of this, but I wasn't really that positive. I just assumed that, alright, whoever's gonna stay here will die. I was thinking that, well, if the water doesn't kill her or anything, then maybe the crumbling, crushing rocks falling on top of her would finally destroy her, but apparently not. Fuck yes. You have no idea how happy I am right now. You stand at the edge of the lake. The popping of the ice and the rippling of the water's surface slows until you are looking at a moment frozen in time. When the world begins moving once more, it moves in reverse. Okay. The surface of the water churns and roils like it's about to spew something up, and it does. The fragment of Ionni Brathr rises, unbroken. What? Ice reforms across the surface of the lake, spreading in long freezing fingers. Eyeless file out of the moon fragment and onto the ice. They wind around the moon in an ever-widening spiral. They stop as the head of their line reaches you. They speak in a single voice that resonates within grinding metal and hissing steam even.
We shatter and sink, discarded like worn tools. Why have you consigned us to oblivion?
Oh, so they can actually talk and think and stuff. You tried to kill me? Are you serious? You would have destroyed Kite Nua, Durkan's battery, and more. You would have killed many innocent people. You are worn-out tools, broken and useless. Well, we didn't really do all of this just because we think they are broken and useless. You would have destroyed Kite Nua, Durkan's battery, and more. You are worn-out tools, broken and useless. Yeah, you would have destroyed Kite Nua, Durkan's battery, and more. Their protest is as sharp as squealing metal.
Blasphemy! These are jewels of civilization. They are sacred. We would sooner sacrifice our own bodies than dislodge a single stone from such a place. Why do you torment us with baseless accusations?
Tell that to the Parkrunen you killed. Parkrunen, oh, I think those are the Durkan's battery dwarves. I think. You were changed from a preserver to a destroyer. Ondra changed you from a preserver to a destroyer. Who else could have done such damage to a mighty Parkrun fortress? Ondra changed you from a preserver to a destroyer. The Eyeless are still, but you hear their gears whir as their collective spirit ponders this.
Then we were betrayed.
Yes, you were transformed against your will. No, you were adapted to serve a new purpose. Well, that depends how you look at it, I guess.
A part of ourselves was cut away.
And
we were made to betray something we cherish.
You feel bitter agony like a hammer strike. And we were made to betray something we cherish. The legacy of the Engwithings, you mean? The legacy of the Engwithings?
The bedrock of civilization.
Suddenly they attack the ice beneath them, slicing and shattering it with mighty swings from their iron arms. And where the ice breaks, ancient towers rise, blotting out of the blue sky and white peaks. What the hell is this place? Where the hell did these Pisa's leaning towers are coming from? Ondra wanted Engwithan civilization forgotten.
Better for her tides to ebb and her seas to dry up than to cover a single stone the Engwithans laid.
The ice shakes with the fury of the Eyeless.
Each culture builds on the bones of the last. Yet many only look up at where they would go, never down at the foundations that bear them. Like a mason who builds a listing tower.
The remaining ice sheet cracks and groans.
What peril do they inflict on their progeny? And what dishonor on their forebears?
You hear the strain of crumbling stone in the voice of the Eyeless. You think it unwise You think it unwise to forget the past.
It is unwise to douse a lamp in darkness, to cut the legs from a table. This forgetting is suicide, heresy.
Okay.
Every advance in the crafts and institutions of Kith was forged by skill and sacrifice.
You feel these words and the anger behind them in your bones.
A people cut off from their history will wither, and they deserve no less.
A people cut off from their history will wither, and they deserve no less. Now they will be free to choose their own path. Then what do you suggest? What would my character think about this? A people cut off from their history will wither, and they deserve no less. Well, I don't think that my character will really care too much about that. Or no, they will be free to choose their own path. Well, then what do you suggest?
To pull the blinders from the eyes of gods and Kith. That is why we must return to ourself and restore Abydon.
Oh, are we now gonna resurrect Abydon now too? And I thought that the White March Part 2 was what was about to end, but apparently not. What do you mean about returning to yourself? Perhaps Abydon once was meant to forget his past. Some knowledge is too dangerous for this world. You speak as if history were a guide, yet it doesn't always provide a good example. Memory remains a burden, even when the events and people it recalls are long gone. It's pain with no purpose. I don't really agree with this philosophy. Very well, return to yourself and be the god of preservation once more, and then risk them wait. I was about to say that, yeah, and then let them come to guide Nua and Dyrwood and destroy us all. But wait, no, that was Ondra's doing. If they become preservers, then they would do the opposite. They would not go and destroy things. They would just, well, preserve them. Enough. You must not restore Abydon's memory or his dominion over preservation. I don't really see I don't really see any reason to not do that or not allow that. What do you mean about returning to yourself?
When Ionni Brathr fell, Abydon lost much. His will to preserve, the memory of how and why he died. But he built us with fragments of his own soul. In returning, we can restore what was taken from him.
Okay. You speak as if history were a guide, yet it doesn't always provide a good example.
Then do not look to it for one.
Well, fair enough.
History is not a moral force, but a set of facts. These facts show Kith where they have come from, and how to move forward.
Well, yeah, I agree with that. The Barkrunen were obsessed with the past. They died in the keep they had built to honor it. The Dyrwoodens and Clan Fathans have fought 2 wars over their history, and they still haven't moved forward. Stalwart and the Iron Flail remained at odds even in the face of a bigger threat, all because of their history. The Devil's history has only perpetuated a cycle of bloodshed. Let's go with this one. The Dyrwoodens and Clan Fathans have fought 2 wars over their history, and they still haven't moved forward.
But the memory of those wars has likely saved them from another now, when it would shatter a barren Dyrwood.
Perhaps. That's not saying much. Better if the 2 nations could form a stronger accord. Perhaps better if the 2 nations could form a stronger accord. Perhaps you're right.
One cannot cast history aside simply because it's unpleasant.
No, of course not. The Barkrunen were obsessed with the past. They died in the keep they had built to honor it.
And their brethren have built a culture that stretches across Eora, all because they recognize the importance of their shared legacy.
Yet Crewmen of Drogon's battery might have built more if they had surrendered their obsession with legacy and moved east. And before you killed them, they nearly destroyed themselves, arguing over the meaning of the legacy. Legacy is an idea. We shouldn't prize it over the lives and well-being of Kith. And before you killed them, they nearly destroyed themselves, arguing over the meaning of that legacy.
Yet it drove them to create marvels. Could it have torn them apart with equal force?
You feel the Eyeless wrestling with this question, shifting and struggling under its weight.
Maybe so. But we would not cast history aside over one such example.
Stalwart and the Iron Flare remained at odds, even in the face of in the face of a bigger threat, all because of their history.
The problem is not that they remember too much of their history, but rather too little.
The ice underfoot becomes suddenly clear. Between your boots you see an ocean separating Eydur and the Eastern Reach.
Great Serens and Dyrwoodens alike began as pioneers from Adir. They all came seeking opportunity.
Boats as small as ants crawl across the glassy blue.
Were they to look farther back, they would see their common origins and desires.
The ice stalls and thickens once more. But the experience of history is subjective. People remember what feels immediate and personal, just as you remember your own betrayal. That would not change that they want different things now. A shared history will never trump present circumstances. Yeah.
How little you have learned. Both want protection from further war, the chance to rebuild their fractured nations. And if they could see beyond the last 15 years, they might realize as much.
Well, perhaps. The Devil's history has only perpetuated a cycle of bloodshed. Speaking about that, where is she? Is she back in our party now? I certainly hope so. Well, she did survive that fall of the moon to the deep under the water to the lake, so yeah, of course she must be in our party.
And how many others suffer adversity and rise above it?
The blind Mike Falk turned to consider her.
Perhaps the problem you speak of lies not in our history, but in her.
Yeah, most likely.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
Aha, so you are here. Ah, good. You talk about your history into abstract, but it's personal. The loss of one's history, home, family, community is traumatic and transformative. Maybe so. Her actions were motivated by her past, as were those of the men and women who burned her village. How can you not blame history? I wouldn't go as far as to blame history. Her actions were motivated by her past, as were those of the men and women who burned her village. I wouldn't go as far as to blame history directly. You talk about history in the abstract, but it's personal. The loss of one's history, home, family, community is traumatic and transformative. The Eyeless are silent for a long time.
To be sundered in this manner is to change, violently. And simply knowing what was lost does not restore it. We understand something of this. We admit that history can become a hindrance.
Alright, at least you agree on something.
Even so, we must restore Abydon.
Well, personally, I wouldn't mind if he comes back. I mean, it's not like Abydon would just go and cause havoc and try to destroy everything. Perhaps Abydon was meant to forget his past. Some knowledge is too dangerous for this world. Memory remains a burden, even when the events and people it recalls are long gone. It's pain with no purpose. I don't really agree with that. Very well, return to yourself and be the god of preservation once more. I mean, what do we care in the long run? I mean, it's not like Abydon or Eyeless are gonna come to Dyrwood or Kite Nua or anywhere and then destroy everything because, well, he's supposed to be the god of preservation.
We shall see this world and its people restored.
Okay, as long as you don't do it too violently, then yeah, sure. A great wind shoves at your back. Your ears pop and you feel for a moment as if all of the air is being sucked from the sky. Suddenly it ends and you are standing in the snow looking over Charon's scar. Stalwart extraordinary positive.
The Eyeless disappeared beneath the lake, their bond to Andra finally severed. With this threat ended, hope returned to the White March. Hunters returned to the wildernesses, and travelers to the roads. Tales of the Watcher's bravery replaced stories of monsters in the woods. The villagers of Stalwart busied their hands with work and their tongues with song, eager to seize on the promise of peace.
Okay, that's nice, and I guess this is the end of the White March Part 2, unless we have to somehow go and participate in restoring Abydon back or something. We'll see. Quest completed. Lair of the Eyeless. So that's now done, and yeah, it looks like we have completed the White March Part 2. Nice. And Devil of Karok is back in our party. Fuck yes. You have no idea how happy I am about the fact that Devil of Karok survived from that. God damn. Anything here? Average Adventurer. 10% experience, my reputation bonus. So what is this about? Oh wait. Average adventure. It doesn't even say what kind of adventure it is. Well, who should be assigned to it? Let's assign... I don't know. Let's assign Hiravius. Okie dokie. And now, look at that. That looks so different and weird now on the map. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And oh, the ranch is a bit hurt there. Yeah, I thought that he would be injured, a little bit injured after all of that crap he had to go through. But anyway, I think I'm going to now end this episode here. And in the next episode, well, I think we'll go back to Stalwart Village once more to see what has changed there, if anything has changed. Have a little rest there, and maybe buy some more supplies, food, and we do have camping supplies, do we? Yes, we still have all 4 camping supplies. So we go back to Stalwart Village real quickly, and then after that, I think we can go back to Kait Nua. Oh, actually, oh wait, there's this Crackhold Bluffs place still. I completely forgot about this place. All right, this Let's Play is not gonna end. It's not gonna end for a little while, I guess. So in the next episode, I think we go to Crackhold Bluffs, and in case you don't remember, we did go to this place right before we went to the White March for the first time, and we got our asses kicked so badly that it wasn't even funny. They were so overpowered, those enemies there. But this time, now that we are a lot stronger than last time, about 20 episodes later or so, I think that this time we can take them down. Maybe even relatively easily too. So we go to Crackhold Bluffs and see what's going on there. Actually, we should have a quest about that. We should have a quest. Sheets of Crackhold. The steward of Kait Nua has informed me of a recent conflict on a remote bluff in the Dyrwood. The Torn Bannermen, a feared collection of mercenaries, have besieged the manor of a local legend, the Archmage Cockenhorde. The conflict is over a mysterious magical artifact. The steward believes I should investigate the problem to ensure the safety of Kait Nua. So we just have to travel to Crackhold and investigate the conflict. So we're gonna start that quest in the next episode by going to Crackhold Bluff and deal with those mercenaries. So that's for the next episode. Now then, thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Pillars of Eternity, the White March.